Alright, what's happening, y'all, man? More and more breaking news. Apparently, Washington will franchise tag Brandon Scherff. Now, don't panic. That doesn't necessarily mean we won't get a long-term deal done. But just like last year when we didn't get a long-term deal done, this is just a precaution to make sure he's on the team. They don't want to let him hit free agency. They clearly want to keep him on the team. But right now, it's just a struggle. I guess they're struggling trying to see eye to eye on the long-term deal aspects of it. As far as the money, for some reason, Spot Track think he's only asking for maybe 12 point something million dollars a year, or at least that's what he's worth. I'm pretty sure his market is actually at somewhere in the 15 or 16s, and who knows, he may be asking for more than that, because the franchise tag is going to cost us $18 million against the cap, which is going to take us down to the high 30s, which also takes us out of the top 4 in cap space. But we already kind of expected that. We already did those pre-calculations when we saw we had mid-50 cap space. You might as well just go ahead and take away at least 15 from Brandon Scherff. It looks like you have to take away 18 for this tag until we can sign him long-term, hopefully for something like 15 to 16 million a year. And yeah, it just seems like they want to make sure he's on the team. He can't hit free agency, so maybe they get a long-term deal signed before free agency period, which is March 17th officially. Maybe they get a long-term deal done before training camp. Who knows? We'll see. It is reported that they are still working on a long-term deal, but they had to franchise tag him right now because the due date is tomorrow, as in Tuesday, by 4 p.m. But because the salary cap hasn't been officially decided on, we don't have an exact number, we just know how much it will at least be. So they were talking about potentially delaying the tag deadline, but who knows? I guess Washington wanted to make sure they got their guy at least franchise tag and to worry about everything else later. I still plan on doing a video on possible Brandon Scherff replacements, or who we could sign at the opposite guard spot and move Wes Schweitzer to the backup guard, but that can stand for a little bit later going into free agency. But for now, man, yeah, just wanted to talk about it real quick, and I just wanted to hit the don't panic button. Wanted to make sure people knew that this doesn't just guarantee that we won't sign him to a long-term deal. Just wanted to make sure I got that out the way. It's a precautionary. Again, we did the same thing last year and didn't end up signing him to a long-term deal, so it's not like I'm optimistic we will, but it's not like it's impossible. It's not like it's out of the question with us signing him to a tag. But just wanted to make this quick video to analyze and break down everything and let y'all know that he will cost $18 million worth of cap space if we keep him on the tag this year. But that's really the end of everything, man. Please like this video if you liked it. If you learned anything, please subscribe. If you haven't, hit the bell next to the subscription button so you get notification every time I release a video like this one and all of that. I appreciate everybody, especially everybody that donates, everybody that gives to the channel in every way. Big shouts out to all of my sponsors, especially my Pro Bowl sponsors out there, man. I really appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all later. I'm out.